It's the time, gather round, let me tell you. We got sauce, bring the love. Pull up your chair, let's break bread. I hope you're hungry, and the vibes are so right. Every dish is electric, orange spark of the flame. Turn the beat up and pour your drink, cause ain't no meal done the same. I bet that nothing hits like authentic. You already know the name. Canspiration, canspiration. And the flavor tastes so bold. Here, let the food feed your soul. You'll feel the warmth when it's cold. See the colors, make it sizzle on your plate. Add a little spice to your day. Smelling good, let it stay. And you won't leave the same. We just started, don't be late. Don't you know, don't you know? No place like inspiration.
Here we go, guys. So you have some Pellegrino, and you can mix that with your favorite juice if you like. I have some orange juice, some lime juice, some other mixed juice. Well, you can go ahead and start making your plates.
Okay.
Yeah, we in there now. We need
So
to.
is this the one with chicken?
That's the one with chicken.
Yeah, I think I want to try this one.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Where's Charlotte's cup?
She'll get hers. Oh boy. And we got that crust on the outside of that.
Smell the
I did not
cinnamon
start pouring
aroma.
for you. All water for you.
Yeah, grab me that one.
Let me know when.
There we go.
I think a little bit of that and then some of that orange juice.
OJ for you.
Mix it good.
I think I want a little bit of lime in mine. There you are, sir. A little bit of lime.
Yep.
And I'm going to skewer myself a piece of chicken with some of that sauce.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that the Dorito sauce?
That
That's
is
the
the
Dorito
Dorito
sauce.
sauce.
Okay, that's what I had.
Equal parts mayo and peri peri sauce.
That's what I was tasting.
For now.
For now.
For now. Until we nail it all in house. No store bought anything.
Were you thinking of bottling it up and?
Yeah, I think that's so we've had opportunity to test it out.
Oh boy.
So like a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
Gorgeous.
Oh my goodness.
I apologize on the jollof. I didn't use the tomato sauce that I brought for it. And usually my rice is done in the oven, so this is not the method that's
Wow.
like
Well,
I don't know
nobody
what method, but this method works for me.
the one I do with my eyes closed is in the oven. I cook it in a hotel pan and it goes in the oven.
Well, my eyes are open. And I'll tell you what my mouth is not doing. Complaining.
Heard.
Matter of fact, hand me one of those.
This is one with the chicken. You want the veggie?
That's the one with the chicken. I want the veggie.
Oh, okay, heard.
Thank you very much, sir.
Some plantain.
Yeah, I want one of the extra sweet ones.
Okay, I'll grab those.
Go right here. Go right here in the bowl.
Oh,
Yeah, what I love about this is you can just take the jollof to go.
yeah. So what I found is people love the sauce, not just with the Dorito. They like it even with their protein. Some people like cream-based sauce.
Difference, yeah.
And funny enough, some Americans love it on their rice, the Dorito sauce. We make a peri-peri roll. So I've had to think of other ways
I'm sitting here
that's
two-fisted.
relatable.
Yeah,
This is ridiculous. I'm two-fisted right about now.
amazing.
Ways to connect with the food
That's the chicken.
in a way. Oh,
You want
that's
the chicken.
Thank you. In a way that,
Trust me.
you know, kind of again is relatable.
Yep.
You know, I learned a lot of people simply don't have access,
Yeah.
even though there's more visibility and knowledge on the cuisine.
Yeah. Because sometimes when you think of like the traditional way it's set up, you're like, well, if I have to go to work or something like, or even if I'm sitting at my desk, where am I gonna find a bowl to put a whole, pot of jollof in and eat? So this is perfect.
A lot of the options we have, the access points, are not yet primed for the American audience. They are primed to serve us, Africans, and some non-Africans have figured out their access.
I might look like one, but I assure you, I am not.
Wait, do you get? You know what? You could pass for a Kenyan.
Is this because my name is Kenny? Is that what it is?
I mean, it's Buddha. Yep. Yep.
Not just because his name is Kenny, or he looks like a Kenyan, but
It's because I'm tall. Is that what it is?
this man knows. He has more knowledge on the cuisine in terms of like historical
Yeah.
than the probably
Oh,
the average person who grew up with the cuisine.
as his neighbor, I can attest to that firsthand because he told me about the whole origin of the grill, the Weber grill. The fact that it came from Chicago and all this and that. My wife was like, well, how does he know all this stuff?
Because I'm a nerd. Because I'm a nerd. Because I read a lot.
This is his religion.
Yeah, I read a lot. I read a lot. Well, I tell people that I've been cooking for over 30 years. Longer than that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
No judgments.
Yeah, I know, right? when I actually do the math, I've been cooking for over 30 years. And I've taught cooking for probably 20 of that years. And what I know about food will probably fill up, at this point, it might fill up this. Compared to what there is to know, which might be this whole table.
Wow. Well, for the layman looking at it,
So-
this seems like a lot.
It seems like a lot,
Yeah.
but then when you compare it to what there is still left to learn. So I'm a perpetual student, you know, and it doesn't matter how much I know. When I get into the presence of someone who's lived it longer than I have cooked it, I'm the student and they're the expert. If I go to Liberia, I know nothing. And when I go to Nigeria, I don't know diddly squat. In all of my American cooking, I've never made that.
But what you do find is there are certain ingredients
Watch this.
that you can bridge.
There are certain ingredients that you can bridge, and there are certain knowledges that are transferable per se. And that's great. That's all fine and dandy. But I'm not gonna sit up here and act like, you know what I'm saying? That I'm such a much. I can't do that.
Yeah.
I defer to the experts.
Yeah.
I defer to the experts. And if that expert, yeah, that part. If that expert is a little old lady who's been doing this for 65 years,
And she can't explain to you the recipes.
well, she cannot explain it.
She just knows.
She's gonna do
it. Yep.
And that's what I want.
Yep.
Because it's passed down. It's a spirit. It's a spiritual thing. It's passed down. It's a knowledge thing. It's a feeling thing. It's a smelling thing. You can't. The textbook can't teach smell. you have to be immersed. It's immersive. You have to be immersed in the smell to get it.
The original jollof from Wolof had to be. There was a time when it was not.
You just dropped some spiritual like it just had to be.
It had to be, right.
It wasn't.
At some point, it had to be. It
Yeah,
had
yeah.
to claim, figure out its identity,
Yeah.
take space, claim space, and travel. And it took, right? It took some people who already speak a language,
Yeah.
right? Before Jollof was Wolof, right? And the place we call Wolof, before we, drew that map, were the people, right?
Before there was a map, there was a people, and those people were eating.
They were,
This is what they were eating.
yes.
Before it had a
And
name,
at some point, they decided to make this dish.
before it had a name, it had a heritage.
Yes, so there's
And
memory that came together, and new knowledge that's picked up and techniques that's picked up to then arrive at that. And we're doing the same thing here today.
But you know what's crazy is you guys are like the stewards of this stuff, right? I mean, for a chef to be able to bring that all of that history and legacy today at this table, I mean,
My God.
Jesus. By the way, what is this sauce again?
That's the 3 hour. That's the 3
That's the
hour.
3 hour?
That's the 3 hour.
Tomato sauce.
Jesus,
That's the
man.
3 hour tomato sauce. We showed y'all what the 30-minute sauce looked like. This is 100 times better.
Yeah, I ended up making the dish with the tomato sauce on the fly. I should have used the one that was fully cooked.
Man, listen. We eating it, Joe. Loft.
Nice.
Yeah, that part.
So I wanted to share. This gathering here is really important because we're enjoying a dish. That you walked in and you immediately called out that it has a history.
Yeah.
It has a people.
Yes,
It has a people written all over it.
that's right. And we are all part of that.
Yeah.
We all are. It blew my mind to learn that before cotton was a cash crop in the United States, it was rice.
Facts.
Did not know that.
It was
Yeah.
rice. And that rice, those rice cultivation methods were brought here by Africans. And I think
Oh, that's right. That's right.
if what I learned,
That's right.
if my memory serves me right, something to about close to about 300 species of rice. It sounds wrong coming out, but I think
There are a lot of species of rice.
Yeah.
It's not just one.
and the rice cultivation,
Bro, I can pull out 5. I can pull 5 out of my cabinet right now.
Wow.
I can pull 5, maybe 6, right now out of my cabinet.
I can pull out 3 from mine. 3, but because I read that this was on the 1619 project. The folks who brought them in didn't know how to cultivate this rice, so they needed the folks who knew how to grow this rice to grow it, and that's where you hear a lot of like in South Carolina, I heard, a lot of the rice that was grown there was grown by
Indigenous
slaves,
people, right.
Indigenous people, yeah.
So that is accurate. Well, you saw it on the 16. Clearly, they did the homework.
They sure did.
They're not putting out any fake news on the 16.
lot of
We've been
work.
lied to enough. We're not lying to anybody anymore. But there's so many different aspects of cuisine that are lost to homogenization. Homogeneous, making everything the same. And homogeneous sameness is a product of capitalism.
Yep.
Because how do we make it easy? How can I make this? Okay, we got all these varieties. Okay, how can I make this easy? I want to sell this one.
Right.
Let this be the one.
Cheaper, faster.
Because they know human beings too. Like we're not good at making decisions, right? We need guardrails, right? So so that's what they do, homogenize things.
They homogenize things, but stuff is not homogeneous. Just the banana.
Yeah.
There's so many different things. The banana, the tomato, the potato, the carrot.
Yep.
You don't even think about rice being one of those things that was homogenized because they basically homogenized it down to never mind what it actually is. We're just gonna call it long grain.
Yeah.
Like we can't, like we as a culture cannot comprehend the actual name of this particular rice. Where we just say long grain, short grain.
Can I provoke a little bit?
Go for it.
Since Versailles provoked Snatchy Walton. So Liberian rice is the best jollof.
I'm listening.
Why do you disagree?
I do not disagree.
Okay. But my question is, because for me, it's not that Liberian rice, Liberian jollof is the best. That's not a question for me. But my question is, where is the rice from?
So that's the sad part, right? Because, and I don't know what the case is in Nigeria, but in Liberia,
I know you're an investment banker, so I know you know the answer.
oh, I know the answer. So rice is our staple, right?
Okay.
We eat it with everything. But we don't grow our own staple. We import it, which is sad. So we import it from places like Malaysia or Thailand, parts of Asia. And that gives a lot of discredit to the jollof rice dish in a lot of ways. Because how can you say your dish is, I know my Liberian people will kill me for this, but that's the reality. How can you say your dish is the best when
When it's not all
the
your
base-
dish.
The base, the rice,
It's not yours.
it's not from your country. So, and even further, the native rice, wild rice as they call it in Liberia, they actually don't like the taste of it.
It's shunned.
Isn't that crazy?
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
We've been brainwashed.
Why don't they like? So that's
Because imported.
Yeah.
imported is the way to go. That's crazy.
It's wild.
That's
isn't
why
it?
we have to have these conversations.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So there's.
But is it really?
Wow. So no. So it gets even deeper than this, right? So in
I'm gonna try to stop eating this rice.
In Liberia, the president
not.
in the 70s, he identified the same issue, William Talbot, and said, listen, we're spending hundreds of millions of dollars importing our staple when we
Paying
have the
tax.
ability to grow this internally. So in order to get adoption for our own local grown rice, we're gonna place, I don't know if you heard this, tariffs
On imported rice.
imported rice to get more of you all to buy local. Let me tell you, Ken, there was a riot that happened in the country. People died because they were saying we're not gonna be buying this rice. It's you can't subject us to our own local rice. And the police came and they had to shoot people. I mean,
Over rice.
over rice.
Rice wars.
And the
Trying to
rice
protect
riot,
The people, and the people rose against themselves.
and it preceded an overthrow of the government. Less than a year later. So ever since, rice has become a strategic commodity. The presidents of Liberia never want to mess with that commodity because it can lead to their downfall.
I'm good.
Isn't that crazy?
You
It
see
is.
how we're
It is
still
very
held
crazy.
Our cuisine, and therefore government is still held hostage.
Yes.
So this is the equivalent of let them eat cake.
Let
This is the
them
equivalent
eat
of.
cake.
This is the equivalent of the French Revolution was started over simply somewhat the same thing. I will tell you this:
Butter.
in America, what was the revolution? What did it start over? Tea,
Oh yes,
Tax on
tax
that's
on tea,
right. Isn't that crazy? Food,
food.
food.
Yeah.
Which is why when I was in Kenya, they always pay close attention to the strategic grain reserves. Because if ever it went below a price, that would mean that the price of their staple would go up. Then they did
Stability.
everything they needed to do to get those grain reserves back up. Because they knew that the whole foundation of their government relied on the prices of
Yep.
that strategic grain reserves being at a certain level.
You remember Coming to America?
Yeah, I remember coming to
Did you ever see the movie Coming to America? You remember what? Remember what made them go bankrupt when they predicted the future of pork bellies? Wrong. That's what they switched.
yeah,
Commodities.
commodities. Yeah.
I don't care what you sell. When it comes down to the commodities, baby,
Well,
still to this day.
But think about even the U.S.
Rubber.
right? Well, rubber, yeah. But think about the U.S. and the gas and the oil reserves.
Who cares? We care,
Yeah.
but I don't eat my car.
But it's the same principle.
But
It's the same principle, exactly.
Yeah. If gas prices go up to a certain level, you have a revolt on your hands.
My dude, we was about to have a revolt on our hands with egg prices.
Well, shit.
I
I mean, that was something.
This is about to be a.
We trivialized it with social media, but it was
It was getting real with.
I was at the
with
store this morning. The only
eggs.
thing I got was a crate of eggs and one avocado. You know what my girl was like? How much you pay for the eggs? She just wanted to hear me say it, and I was like, I think, and that was my first wrong word. I was like, I think. She's like, like $4.99. She's like, $4.99.
There was about to be, and there's still a problem. We talk about Argentina when they were importing the beef. They're like, why we giving them all this money for their cows when we got cows here and we got cows that are dying because we can't sell them.
I didn't know about that.
Oh man, it's so much craziness. There's so much craziness that revolves around food and the food source that so many people are like they just walking around like this.
So we're the third largest consumer of rice in the world.
Wow.
I'm consuming it
We
right
make
now.
the best jollof.
Yeah. But that rice base.
But we import more than half of the rice we consume.
So when you say we talking about America, or we talking about Nigeria?
Nigeria.
Okay.
When our farmers are like, so you guys, these smart economists are like, hey, the newest mint of millionaires from Africa are gonna be farmers.
Yeah.
But who's farming? Who's protecting the farmers?
Yeah.
I talked to a farmer who sells rice in Nigeria. I'm like, I want Nigerian rice. Why do I want Nigerian rice? Why? Why can't I get Nigerian rice to sell?
To sell my dish.
Why can't I get Nigerian rice? Why is it so difficult?
What did he say? Why can you not get in?
We make it impossible.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like this guy, I'm
Did you
like,
get some
I'll
rice?
buy all the rice you can get.
Charmin, did you get some rice?
And somehow,
We still have. I was late to y'all finish.
Oh,
somehow, why?
go get some rice, girl.
Yeah.
This
I
the
don't want my
after.
hands to be in the shot.
Yeah,
There's, sorry, I'm like
No, it's
talking
fine.
about.
it's not hot anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like, wait, but you know, the Italians, right? The other guys who protect their farmers,
Yeah.
right? Arborio rice has to be from Arborio, Spain,
Yeah.
right? prosciutto di Parma has to come from
Right.
the Parma region. Champagne must come from
Must come from.
Perrier must come from aujourd'hui.
We.
So right, like Niger jollof, Ghana jollof, Liberian jollof. You know,
What?
even Tiboudienne. Where is the rice coming from? Senegal is the only West African country I know that has protected
Their rice.
their rice, their jollof at UNESCO, with UNESCO.
Okay.
That's all that I know. And I think another country may have joined, potentially Ghana. Don't quote me. But the rest are exposed, including the most populous nation on that continent.
Who knew rice was
Well,
this
listen,
deep?
it's sacrilegious for me to say to any Nigerian, "Oh, your jollof is not pure and sanctified because you are using." But they would probably shoot me. But I would take that fact and process it, internalize it, and reflect on it, so that whenever any other Nigerian
Or
Ghanaian,
continent.
or even Liberian comes to me to say, "Hey, my jollof is better," I would just be like, "Okay, you know." So this is full circle now, right?
All right, where's your
So-
rice? Where'd the rice come from?
Where your rice
Now
come
you
from?
can manage the conversation.
So
not
whoa,
just
whoa, whoa,
by-
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Not just with this, but
Wait. So here's the crazy part.
That's right.
Here's the crazy part.
Yeah.
When he said what we were gonna make,
Yeah.
he was like, I was like, well, okay, what about the? I asked. I said, what about the rice? I was like, 'cause I got rice upon rice upon rice on rice. I just did 2 rice episodes, right? I know one to 2 rice episodes. I was like, I got rice, and he said, if you don't mind, I'll bring my rice. And I was like, oh, your rice. I'm like, oh, you got some special rice? Oh, you got some special rice, bro? You gonna bring some special rice?
Oh wow.
But then when he explained when he told me which one he gets and which grade he gets, and blah, I'm like, your rice. One of the most impressive dinners I've ever had.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna drop the mic on this. One of the most impressive dinners I've ever had. One of my favorite chefs in the world is Chef Morimoto. Iron Chef Morimoto. So I went to Iron Chef Morimoto's restaurant in New York, and they gave me a tour, and I went down into the basement. I have Morimoto's knife, by the way. So I went down into the basement, and they had this machine down there that I did not know what it was. I was like, what is that? They're like, it's the rice polisher. I was like, it's the
The rice polisher?
I said, it's the what? It's the I'm like, whoa. I did one of them. What is that?
You fancy, huh?
They bring the whole grain in, and he polishes off the rice. He polishes the hull off the rice based on his own specifications.
What?
So he imports his rice from Japan, the whole grain.
Yeah.
It comes in straight from the field to him.
Oh wow.
So he basically mills his own rice based on what he's going to use it for. Because he was not pleased with Nishiki or whatever brand that everybody else had. Like, I want my own rice.
His own rice.
This is
That's just quality right
to your
there.
point.
That's right. That's right.
To your point.
Oh my God.
So this went to a whole this went in a whole nother direction, but now it makes sense because you just do not know the sensitivity of an ingredient in any dish.
Yes. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And that's why we have to enrich
the after party is over. We'll